Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone out there, depending on where you're joining your girl Chantel from. How is everybody doing today? How is everyone out there? It's your girl Chantel. Hi, please let's get in here, everyone. Let's discuss Wahala. Everywhere, wonders decision never end. So let's talk about something I found on the internet, and I'm going to relate it to our normal discussion. So let's get in here, everyone. As you're joining, please hit the love and like button. Let's share this broadcast, and let's share. At the center of it all, Lord, it's you that I see, Jesus. It's you that I see. Oh, at the center of it all, Lord. Wow. It's been a long time. I'm happy to have you here. Good evening to you. It's you that I see. Lord, it's you that I see. Hi, everybody. Good evening. There is power in your name. Hallelujah. And miracles happens in your name. Oh, and as we lift our voice in praise, Lord, it's you that I see. No one else but you, Jesus. It's you that I see. Happy Monday to you, my sister, my mommy, and everybody out there. Good evening to you. Let's hit the love and like button and let's share. We're going to discuss about something that we're going to relate to the case of baby testimony as well. There is power in your name, Jesus, and miracles happens in your name. As we lift our voice and praise, as we lift the voice in praise, Lord, it's you that I see, Jesus. It's you that I see. Hallelujah. There is power in your name. I'll put the link there for anyone who wants to join me on this one. And miracles happens in your name, Lord, as we lift a voice in praise. It's you that I see, only you, Jesus. It's you that Shanta sees. Just God alone, just Him alone. At the center of it all. If you're out there, you know the song, just sing it with me. It's you that I see. It's you that I see. At the center of it all, Lord, and at the center of it all, oh, it's you that I'll see. Always, it's you that I see. And there is power in your name. Demons tremble at that name. When that name is being mentioned, demons tremble. Miracles happens in your name. Oh, as we lift a voice in praise, Lord, it's you that I'll see. Yes, it's you that I see. Just Him alone. I'm looking for my national item. Oh, I can't find it. I can't find it. Oh, it's you that I see. It's you that I see. Okay, my brothers and sisters, I'm really happy to see you guys here. Lord Julius, you're amazing. Thank you. It's been a long, long time. Thank you so much, Mama Edith. Thank you, Leader V. God bless you all. Good evening and shout out to everyone out there. Love from Chantekelf to you. I came across a video today and I was watching this video. It's a very short clip. And when I saw the video, I said, okay, I'm going to talk about it. I wanted to do just this normal, discussion. I'll just put the video there, play it, then discuss. But I decided to bring it live. So those who would like to contribute, you can as well. Those who would like to join me in the studio, you can. And the number, for those of you who already have the number, I'm still going to put it up, is there for callers if you have any, thing to add to it. When I was watching this video, I discovered that things like this has been happening in that country, Nigeria, our mother's land. A lot of things has been happening in that country and no one is doing anything about it. This is another clear evidence on how lawless our Nigerian, is it constitution they call it, or government, I don't know, is another clear evidence that people can do whatever they want in the country and they will not be held responsible for their actions. But those poor people, those are people who are vulnerable, when they do something, boom, the rich are oppressing the poor. That's just how it is in Nigeria. Only few things, only few, the important ones that affect the poor masses, are being swept under the rug. Because it involves one big man, one rich man, one this, one that. So when it comes to the poor masses, nobody has a voice. People can just do whatever they want to anybody. As far as they are poor, they don't have a voice. Even when they speak up, people will still find a way to intimidate them and belittle them and make them feel less of themselves, to the extent that they will just be quiet about it. They will just think about their like, who is going to come to my aid? When will Nigeria change? When? If we are doing these things to our own self. Good evening to you, Mitiana. I greet you, ma'am. When will it change? It's just an evidence that things can happen in Nigeria. A lot of things can happen in that country and nobody, they are watching it, they are seeing it daily. Social media has brought things out that the world are seeing today. Them too, they are on social media. They are seeing all those things and they're doing nothing, absolutely nothing about it. Go and hit your head on the wall, go and hug transformer. When will it change? When will all that stop? Same thing is happening to the case of baby testimony. A child is missing. A child is missing. The child did not ask to be born into this world. The child did not even have the choice to choose who is going to be his mother. An innocent child that has not wronged anyone is missing since 2019. And nobody is doing anything about it. The names of people who has been called in this case of this missing child are big men, people who come out and boast and tell the world that they are billionaire prophets. And nobody is doing anything about it. This is another clear evidence that anything can happen to anybody in that country and nobody will do anything about it. You can be a good citizen for all I care. Nobody is going to do anything about it. And some people are constituting nuisance behind the scene concerning the case of baby testimony. And everyone out there is watching this play in their eyes. Every day we keep praying that things like this don't happen to us. Because the same way they are quiet in the case of baby testimony, that's the same way people who are supposed to help you when it happens to you that time, that's the same way God will make sure God will quiet their mouth so that they will not help. A child is missing, for God's sake. Not be adults they miss. Pikin, they miss. And yet, everyone is quiet about it. Nobody is saying anything about it. We have been fighting ourselves behind the scene, quarreling ourselves behind the scene over a missing child. And somebody will come out one day and say, God told me. God told me. I have said confusion. I have said confusion. It doesn't work like that. So this is the video I saw. I don't know why I can't find my national item here because it's related. You understand? I'm going to pick from it. This is a clear evidence that Nigeria is a lawless country. That people can do whatever they want to do to the poor masses and they will get away with it. I don't know the names of the people they are mentioning in this video, but it's a very clear evidence that things will just happen and nobody will do anything about it. The same way they are being quiet about the case of baby testimony. Nobody brought me to talk about the case of baby testimony. I picked interest in the case. And as a mother, I'm going to fight for that child the best way I can. I don't have the power. And we're not talking about physical power here. And we're not coming out to boast to the world that we have money to take to carry all the lawyers in the world. No. With God on our side, everything is possible. We're not giving up. We won't give up. So this is a video I found about some girls. Some have children, some are pregnant, and they've been discussing that one Odumodu gathered them together. I don't know how they can manage to stay in a place like that, how conducive that place is for them. I don't even want to know how they managed to even get to meet those girls. But how can you be showing a face of the victims and leave the face of the, is it coupit they call them, or couperet, or whatever they call them? In French, we call it coupable. How can you leave the face of the actual person that have committed this? Is it crime? This is a crime, atrocity. And you're putting the face of the innocent victims on social media. How? Where is it done? Only in Nigeria. And I'm still asking, who is Odumodu? I don't even know who the person is. This is how they are going to spread those videos, just the way I'm going to use it now on my broadcast. And at the end of the day, nothing, no action will be taken. No action will be taken. Little girls left with children to take care of. A child is missing. A lot of things are going on. And all those things are connected. All these things are connected. Just need only God intervention to put an end to things like this in Nigeria. Our government are not doing anything about it. Then you now, if you stand up and say you want to do something about it, they will start quoting the law. You find yourself in trouble, then they will start quoting the law. When they have left the law, they formed blind eyes to the things that are going on. They are seeing it daily. It's happening in their eyes every day. But they don't care. They don't care. So I'm just going to play it. It's just so sad that I cannot find my national item today. So let's watch this. And thank you guys for joining. God bless you all.
Yes. Who give you belly? You Odumodu wife? Yes. How long you don dey date am? 8 months. 8 months? Yes. Your parents are where? No.
See this girl, she's clearly pregnant. She's clearly pregnant here.
He forced me. He forced you? Yes. From his answer? Yes. And your parents no know say you and him dey do anything? You know, but if they talk, you go go there. You go kill them?
If her parents talk, you go born pikin come this world. One person go to use them like toy. I'd rather die. I'd rather die than to watch it. A child that I gave birth to. Someone is using the child as a pawn in their game. Because you dey fear say the person get power, the person get money. You can't leave your pikin to the suffer.
What is your name? Chinemere who?
Yeah, that's why.
Chinemere Obiajulu. Wife of which person? Odumodu.
One person out of them marry.
Chukwudimebi. Na Odumodu ne other name. This pikin na Odumodu pikin. How long you don't know am? 6 years, 7 years. So the money they keep people, they do. You still they marry and come, they give them your body.
No,
they
not be say like that.
What happen?
In pack us keep us one place.
They lock on the inside.
Carry him gather us there.
Only him, they fuck all up on her.
Only him. I didn't give us covenant.
Say everything.
Say anybody go to cross us or any place where we go, go broadcast him name. Say we go die. And me, if I can't tell my brother I go, where they work for everybody, say I go die.
Your brother they work for everybody?
Yes.
I'm making go for street. Who carry you?
Yes, he carry me, kidnap me, keep me for their place.
What of you? Chinaza.
This one still get belly now.
It's an answer. How old you don't know Odumodu? 5 years. You married at 5 years. How many children get for them? Eh? Where the kids there? How old are they? You 7. Now, but now you date them by yourself now. Yes. You date them by yourself. No. What will be your name? Precious who? Eh? Ojuru. Eh? Ojuru. From where?
From
You are from Omuma? Who are you to Odumogu?
Just because I came to buy something.
They go to the market.
Yeah. You now see me. You now come me and say, we are my friends. I say, Omuma. He said, okay, the people that is that side have already sent me to come and shake for them. I said, no. You now take me, as in, you now carry me inside his motor and go and keep in one place.
Can you see that these people are being chained? Just take a look at this video. Look at this girl talking. Just look straight to their feet and see that they are being chained. Look at their legs.
I've already sent me to come and shake for them. I said no. You now take me, as in, you now carry me inside his motor and go and keep in one place.
What's the difference between these people that are talking now and the case of Baby Testimony? Who is this Odumodu? I don't even know who the person is, number one. But clearly, all those women talking, they are just pointing fingers at one person. See the lives of these women here. They're looking so unkept, so tattered. And the government, they see this thing now. It a play for everybody eye. And this person now, when you do this video, what is the essence of this video? You're putting the victim's face on social media. They put their face, they expose their face. They ask them questions. Where the person, when he do this thing to them, the other one is sitting there helplessly, mother of 3. See how young they are. This is the height of wickedness. This is another evidence that Nigeria is a lawless country. A country where people can do whatever they want to do to anybody and they will go scot-free. Like I said, a child is missing since 2019. The whole internet, a lot of people have talked about the case for years, for months. Many have given up. Many has been forced to shut up. Many has been shut. They don't shut them up. They torment them to the extent that they had to keep quiet. The case of a missing child. That one, it's now, that matter just, they go like that too. People are just catching cruise with the case of a missing child. Another one, daily, if you go on the internet, you will see different things happening in that country. But we will see it when it happens. All of a sudden, case closed. Everyone will go their way. Maybe in the next 2-3 years, you jam these women one day outside on the street. They will tell you that nobody did anything concerning this video you just watched. We have government. It's only when it gets to the poor masses, when matter don't reach police station, matter don't reach court, now then you come, they hear them, they preach law to them. This is where you made a mistake. This is where you made a mistake. They will put you because you are poor. Apart from being poor, many of us don't know the law. Many of us don't know. They will start preaching things to you. This is where you made a mistake. This is what you shouldn't have done. This is what you should do. This is how they will force you. They have forced so many people to be quiet on social media. They have threatened lives. They have put people under pressure. They have many on their fingers that they can control like this. They have different types that they'll have to pay 1 peanut for them to come out and do damage control for them. And those ones will come out with boldness I don't think they have conscience. Cook up stories, they will start pouring it out, gushing out of their mouth like diarrhea, and try to buy the people. The main truth, they are sitting on it. They know deep down in their heart. The main truth, they are sitting on it. This is another clear evidence that anything can happen in that country called Nigeria, my mother's land. And nobody will do anything about it. You can shout as much as you can. And if you call their name, you go see them. Their head go be like, wait, how I want to describe their head. Like say they put something for their head. Why will you call my name? Why will you call my name? Why will you do this? Don't you know he's a respectable person? Don't you know he's a rich man? Don't you know he's a wedding woman? They will start saying a lot of things because people respect the money part of them. To the extent that that money, that philanthropist life that they are giving, that money that they are giving out to people sharing has blinded their eyes from the truth. They're using it to buy your conscience. You're not seeing the things that they are doing. You're not seeing the wrong things that they're doing. You're only seeing the good things that they are doing. There's nothing wrong with that. You see the good that people are doing. You see the bad as well. Don't dwell on just one part of it. Now, Peking lost since 2019. The whole internet catch fire. Now, wait them. We are the people that were shouting at that time. They started looking for different faults. Fault. Every one of us have seen the faults. And every one of us have served breakfast, including me. Many don't eat their breakfast in secret. Many are still eating it, and they still have the strength to speak about it. These girls, you will hear the story in the next 2-3 years. They're not going to do anything. Even the children involved, they're not going to take care of them. The so-called Odumedu, if he's rich, wealthy, like the way that they talk, now so he see me, now so he made me swear oath, now so he made me do that, now so he made me do this. See the way the girls is sleeping with. Look at the way they are being kept. Just look at them. With different children. All of them met themselves. They swore an oath. They swore an oath that they cannot go and tell anybody. Then their parents are even aware, some of them, their parents are even aware, but they cannot do anything about it because they don't have money. See Ruth, her pikin lost because she not get money, because she does not have a name. It all depends on who you know. If you don't know anybody, hide your face. People are so scared these days that they cannot really stand for the truth. They will be for the truth today, and tomorrow they will wave. One small thing they don't wave. I beg, if it happen now, and not get money. Oh. That pikin matter no go die. You guys can keep going from one platform to another, bribing them or forcing them against their will or putting allegations on them. You people can do as much as you can. You can do. But that baby will get justice. Someday, somehow. Real soon. He didn't ask to be born. None of us. They ask you before your mama born you. They ask you, say, we won't born you, you go come. I believe if they asked every one of us with the knowledge that we know now about Nigeria, none of us go won't come that country. None of us go won't come that country. That child never asked to be born. He came. Children are blessings from God. And this is what is happening. Pikin just disappear into thin air. You get place where the pikin for lost too. The pikin lost somewhere. The police should have been carrying out investigation since then. Since then. But what are they doing? Where are they today? Instead, the mother is being forced to go to court for defamation of character, for asking for her own child. So my pikin go just disappear. I should not just speak. I should just close my mouth. When has asking for your own child becomes a defamation of character? When? On which law? On which constitution? It's only in Nigeria. Only in Nigeria. Bonsoir, mama. It's only in Nigeria that things will just happen. They will still beat you on top, arrest you on top, intimidate you on top, and force you to be quiet about it. Only in Nigeria. See the way they are treating people. They will be looking, they'll be watching you as I'm talking now. They are sitting down there with their big heads. They are watching me. Just waiting. Let her just say one thing here. We'll pin her from there. Keep looking for faults. If you've not seen enough since the beginning I started, keep waiting so that you can shut me up. If I have to sit down here and start telling the story of what has been happening since behind the scene that people does not know, traffic go full here. A child is missing and none of they do anything about them. We have pastors. Good evening, my sister Madumo. We have pastors. Fake pastors, fake prophet, fake prophetess everywhere. See the way that idiot Nyash opened the other day. I was watching it on Prophet's platform the other day. Very fake ass man. All of them. I used to fight with Brother Kingsley here some months back that, no, there's still one. There's still one. I have seen enough to know that there is none. There is none. They will deceive you. Tell you things that you need to know. They don't go wash their eye to see. Renewal of washing of eyes. They will tell you things that you want to hear. Then when they don't talk finish, you carry your hard-earned money, give them, you they enrich them each time. Before you know, they are holding one program somewhere. They are holding one in Japan. They are holding one in Kafashan. You start buying tickets. I want to go and see this one. Are they Jesus Christ? Even Jesus himself was walking from place to place, spreading his father's good news, doing the work of his father. He never asked for money. He healed the sick, the lame. He even told them, go to that river, dip yourself in the water. Did he tell them, go and fetch water for me, let me pray for it? Did he tell them, you have to pay me some money before you go to that river and dip yourself? The Jesus, is there anywhere in the Bible they are using to preach to you and I today? Is there anywhere that it is written in that Bible that Jesus collected money before he healed somebody? But we have people there. They say they have CAN, Christian Association. I don't even know the last letter, what it stands for. And the child got missing in a church, where the mother went for miracles, seeking for miracles. Because that is what they are showing every one of us on social media. That's what they are showing every one of us on the internet, that they can heal the sick like Jesus Christ, that they can heal the lame like Jesus Christ, that they can heal the blind like Jesus Christ. They have made themselves mini Jesus. Every one of them goes there. Because once you are watching them on social media, you are seeing the way others are falling into their so-called anointing. You are seeing the way people are crying. Oh my God, Jesus is here. You're seeing, you begin to feel like the atmosphere there, like the Holy Spirit is moving. And you want to go and experience it. And they will tell you to pay this. They will tell you to pay that. They will tell you to bring this. They will tell you they have destroyed families. It's your mother that is doing you. It's your father that is tormenting you. It is your great-grandmother that is haunting you. And you might be surprised that great-grandmother that is looking so tattered is the one that is even praying for you. But because of what they have told you, because of that seed they have planted in your heart will be hardened like this, and you begin to think, I need to run away from my great-grandmother. Before you know, 2 days, 3 days, or 1 year later, that grandmother that you have abandoned has died. You begin to pray and say, God, thank you, the winch has died. Your problems remains the same. They have destroyed families. It's your wife that is doing, your husband will go as good a beat wife. Before you know, marriage destroyed. Is your mother that is tormenting you. Before you know, the child has flew out of the country and has abandoned the mother to be selling corn. Madam, you not get paid. I get pikin, no, they abroad. They abroad, but the pikin don't know say get mama again. Because one so-called men of wolves, men of goats, women of wolves, women of goats, portraying themselves as men of. In fact, they have told that person that is the mother, that is the father, that is even their immediate younger brother or sister that have done this thing to them. That's why they are not progressing. Your mother has used your star. Your mother has sold you. Your mother has eaten this. Your mother is a witch. Your mother that did not kill you while you were in the womb. Your mother is a witch. That means she must have eaten other people's children in the coven, but she did not sacrifice you for the others to eat you up. Now that you are now grown, you now have small sense, you now have strength to walk. One idiot is telling you that is that same mother that is a witch that is tormenting you. And you believed it. They will find a way to manipulate the story and say it's because your head is strong. That is why she could not use you. And you would believe. And you will abandon that mother, that woman that carried you in the womb for months. Because one so-called man of God, if you enter into that man of God's life, you will dig out so many debts that your own life is even better than. They don't manage fail WAEC, fail JAM. They don't feel right, ABCD. They don't feel right, ICE. They'll pick Bible, they can read. They want to go to Pastorian school. I have a younger sister who went to Pastorian school. I've said it before, my father was a pastor. I greet you, Mabel. It's been a long time, Mama. I've missed you guys. You guys have made yourself to be like God. You want everybody to bow down. People who are older than you are calling you daddy and mommies, and you people are happy. Have you ever sat down and think that this person that I'm deceiving now, how which I'm that person? And a lot of us, now long throat, they carry us good there also. And that is what they are using against you. I tell them this, you just believe. I tell them go bring money, just really go bring them. You're not sitting down, you're not thinking. When the Bible said that there is power in your tongue. Now fire now you carry for your tongue. Is it not the same way God created you out of dust that He created that same person? Is it not the same way? If that person can go down on his knees and tell you to bring 10,000 for me to pray for you, why can't you go down on your knees and pray for yourself? If it happen, it happen. If it work, it work. If it not work, it's cost time. He said that we should give Him thanks. In every situation we find ourselves, we should always acknowledge God. Obina Dalitin, I'm in full support to be calling all these so-called men of God in Nigeria charlatans, because none of them have come out publicly to speak about the case of baby testimony, and they will never say that they have not had. Of course, they have. They're nothing but vagabonds. You're right, my brother. They don't hear them over and over again. All of us, we will come out today, we will talk, we'll come out. Nobody don't tire to talk about the case of baby testimony. And we will get justice. We might not be talking about it like the way we used to talk about it, coming out every day. No. It's just so painful that I don't have the national item. I might come out tomorrow and just be playing the national item. Waiting what happen may happen. You see this life now, one. Nobody's coming back to relieve it and say, oh, that mistake I made, let me come back and do it again. No. Nobody has that power. They'll call themselves men of God, men of God, men of God. You are seeing things happening in your country. You have the power to do something about it, and you are keeping quiet because she's not a member of your church. That child was not dedicated in my church. And we all are calling ourselves Christians. The one that is even paining me now, the recent one that I'm beginning to wonder, where is that God of Ananias and Sapphira? When it strike down those couples, I'm still looking for that God. The one that is paining me deep down is that people will look you in the eyes and be using the name of the Lord in vain and be swearing to you that I swear to God, I swear on the life of this, I swear on the life of that, for lies. They know deep down that they are lying, but they will swear on the life of their late mother, late father, and use the name of God. I told myself, was it 2 days ago, that I will never swear again to anybody. You don't want it. I'll never swear again to make you want to believe me. You don't want it. You're not worth it. You don't want any of my time. You guys have pressured people enough, torment them enough. And now you are seizing voices. You are seizing voices. You are looking for one thing. What can I use to shut this girl up? Keep searching what you can use to shut Chantel up. Keep searching. Nobody brought me into this case. If I want to stop talking about this case, I will keep my mouth shut on my own. You will not even hear about me. Chantel Kev no longer exists. Maybe then I will come out and announce if anybody wants to buy this platform, I will sell it for 30 euros. So I'll go use and chop McDonald's when the time comes. You think I'm doing it to get fame, or you think I'm doing it to earn money? For how long have I been talking about the case of baby testimony? How much do you think I'm earning? I'm even paying. Each month I'm paying for this StreamYard. I've said it before. I'm paying my own hard-earned money for this StreamYard, for this broadcast. Good evening to you, Mama Esther. Good evening to you, Brad Kingsley. I hope you're okay. Mama, Lord Jesus, protect us from the hunger of these wolves. These days, they are demanding offering like crazy. I'm telling you. And all they preach to you is prosperity, because that's what we want to hear. How God is going to bless us sitting at home doing nothing, watching Netflix and chilling. But God will bless us when you will not go and walk by yourself. Greetings to you, Thomas. Greetings, appel. Bonsoir, ma soeur. That's what they want. That's what they want. They want to seize the voice of everybody. They have succeeded in seizing so many people's voice. Succeeded. They didn't just start from Apostle Cassie. They were doing it before it got to Apostle Cassie. And from there, now they're collecting other voices. Because one person did not stand up to them and tell them, if you want to kill me for the truth. Because nobody had the guts to stand up and say, I would die for the truth, kill me. Then others will follow. No, all of them, no, none of them wants to do it. Because they go searching for ways, looking for ways to intimidate them, to break them. And when they have succeeded in breaking them, they'll begin to smile in their chairs. And on Sunday, they will carry their Bible, put on their tie. Those are tying gele, we tie the gele, and go to church. They will be the best dancer in church, as if God is in them. You're trying to manipulate a human like you. You're not giving people choice to choose what they really want. You're oppressing people with police because you have money, because you have mouths. Because you have mouths. Thank you very much, my brother. God bless you. The case of Baby Testimony will not die. We keep saying justice for Baby Testimony. Another clear evidence is there. Everywhere you go, you see videos. If you want to relate it to the case of Baby Testimony, it is connected. It is connected. The same way they are going to treat this case is the way they are going to treat this case. The same way people will just talk about it for 1 day or 1 month or 1 year and the thing will just die is the same way they are going to treat the other one. And different people are coming out with different narrative. I've had so many narratives that at the time I became very confused. Is this thing true? Is this thing true? If this thing is true, why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? I became very confused at the time. I will complain to anybody that call me. I will complain. Now, with the recent one that has happened now, showed me that all those people will never stop. They will never stop. They will keep looking for faults, setting traps that they are going to fall into by themselves. They are looking for ways, small things, trap, everything. They are looking for it so that they can say, we have gotten Chantel now. Her voice also will be seized. You will try for 1,000 years. See, I'm a very, very emotional person. Things get to me easily. But give me 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. I will shake it off. Now my nyash won't put for social media. I bet put them. You get what the person never see before. But the way you are putting it and you are a billionaire person, also know that the Lord will catch up with you. You think you can threaten me, you can shake me, you can blackmail me. You have voice note, you have this, you have that, you are gossiping. Put them outside. Put them outside, I dare you. Let it come out. Nobody can hold me on any blackmail. You have words. You have words to use. Use them. Use them and see if it's going to shake anybody. You only break me for a few days. weaken me up. Then after, when I shake it off, my brothers and sisters out there, I will come out and face you the same way I'm facing you now. I've been broken for some days. And I begin to learn a lot from this social media. I'm gathering from everybody. I'm learning from the best. And it's as if I'm very, very good in this game now, and it's affecting a lot of them. See small children life. These are girls that are supposed to be in school. Who be this Odumedu? I don't even know who he is. I don't even have a picture of him. They are putting the victim's face there, when they're supposed to be putting the culprit's face so that everybody can see him, know him for who he is. These are victims being chained on their legs. Same thing is happening to Baby Testimony, wherever he is. I keep praying for him daily. He will get justice. It might not be today, but he will definitely get justice. If you have succeeded in shutting everybody's mouth, others will rise. Like air, people will rise. For how long are you going to keep spending your hard-earned money to shut people up, to punish people, to take them to the station, to take them to courts? Of course, the way those people are also spending, you too, you are spending. For how long? You can come out and you can address the world. You can come out and you can address people. Don't get me wrong, a lot of things has happened that the world does not know, that people don't know. I'm still very mad at things that are happening. But when I saw this video, part of me just related it to that of Baby Testimony. I'm not here to fight for anybody. That child did not ask to be born. Justice for Baby Testimony all the way. Moses said, "Don't worry, Pharaoh, let Baby Testimony go. I am that I am. I change it not." Somebody say, "You want to use my head tape by?" After you don't talk about this man, you don't talk about this woman, you want to use my head tape. Now your mouth I take talk calm. Oh yeah, they your head. When did they use tape by? Now picking with the talk about. Each and every one of us that are parents here, day and night, we wake up, we look at our children, we are happy. God blessed us with those kids. We pray for them daily. We want them to grow, we want them to excel. There was a time I began to think, because of different things I was hearing, does this child truly exist? Does this child truly exist? I begin to think, if this child does not exist, how come the father came out and said, "Mona, give me my pikin"? Oh, how come the mother said this? How come this man that said he paid at the hospital, you understand, came out and said, "I was the one that paid for this child"? Different things begin to enter my head. At the time, I was already buying the idea that this child could, but that is just an imagination. I don't speak French and English together, peut-être. Maybe. I like everybody cannot be wrong about one particular thing. Even Juliet and Emmanuel Marcos, they admitted it. It's still on, what's it called? What's this man's page? What's his name again? Brekete. It's still there. They all agreed. Yes. Baby Testimony exists. But people are coming out with different narrative. In this speaking, and you sure? How sure are you? I was listening for months, almost months now. I've been listening, and I was trying to think like, could it be? Could it be? Could it be? How can somebody just sit down and just cook up a story like this? I was thinking, May God help each and every one of us. I don't really like my program to be long. I don't know if there's anyone that wants to call, but I'll just wait for like 2 minutes. If we have a caller, good, but if not, we'll call it a day. I really do appreciate you all. I appreciate you all. God bless you. We'll keep fighting and we'll get justice for this child. We'll get justice for this child. You guys can't break me. You can't break everybody. You have met your match. You can't break everybody. I'm very emotional, like I said. You can tell me what, you can say anything you want to say. I will cry. And I will stand up and I will dust it like a dust. And I will stand again. And I will talk to you. I'm not afraid. Of any terror that flies at night or by day. I will tread upon snakes and scorpions, and nothing shall by any means hurt me. That's what the word of God told me. I'm not afraid. I'm seeing all the signs. Thank you. I appreciate you, Obina. God bless you. Belinda, greetings to you. Justice for baby testimony. We must get justice for that child. Once they see anybody coming out strong like this, they're already they're already setting traps. Already setting traps. They'll use this one, they fall. They'll use this one. They don't set trap for me. I can't turn the trap to gossip. I can't they listen, can't they laugh, can't they jump on top. They were waiting. She's going to come out and bring out this news. She's going to come out and say this. Oh, sigh. Who sigh? Who sigh? So I love you guys and I appreciate you. Thank you, Obina. Thank you, Belinda. Thank you, Appel. Thank you, Brother Kingsley. I didn't see you today. I hope you're okay. Thank you, Emesia. Okay, I'll call it Thomas because that's the one I can pronounce. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, every one of you out there. God bless you, Mommy Esther, Auntie Mabel, Matumo, Mama Patient, Mitiana, Mama Linda. Thank you so much, Edith, and thank you, Lord Julius. God bless you all, and thank you, everyone who will keep fighting, who will not give up. They will keep looking for faults. They will keep finding faults, but God will not make them use it to do anything. They will try, but they will never succeed. We will get justice for this child. We will get justice for this child. One day. And sooner. And we'll not stop calling them because they are involved. If they bring up the case of baby testimony, a lot of names are involved. There is Juliet, there is Emmanuel Marcos, there is Grace, there is Jeremiah, there is different people. Una name join. And different bloggers that have spoken about it, from Bisola, who started it, who created awareness from the beginning. From Bisola down to Chantel Kev, a lot of them, their names are there. And God will help us. We will get justice for this missing child. God will help us. We will not give up. I appreciate you all. God bless you. Until I come your way next time, remain blessed. Probably tomorrow. I need to go and download again my national item because I can't find it on my computer. So I love you guys. Bye. Have a great evening. Thank you, Madam. God bless you. Moses said, "Don't worry, Pharaoh.